Hey, how's it going? Hey, Marco, how you doing? I'm just trying to clean up my office, and I thought I'd go live, talk knives. That sounded like more fun. What do you got in the pockets today? One of the ones Fook, how's it going? I was cleaning my office and thought, let's talk knives instead. Got the Kubi Silo. This is one of my favorite ones right now. 14C titanium jimping forever. Yeah, can you guys hear me okay? There's been a lot of weird stuff with the chats and whatnot lately on these lives, but yeah, I was just cleaning up. Delivered a pair of shoes yesterday. Cool. And yeah, so instead of cleaning, I was like, let's talk about knives. But I'd bring some out. If there's anything anybody wanted to see or had questions about, let's dive in. Or if we just want to talk about the holidays or whatnot, we've got some of these holiday themed notebooks too that I'm putting out. So if anybody's interested, 33 people. Say hello if you're out there. Let's talk knives. Let's talk art. Let's talk the holidays. As long as we're polite. This is the Ozark Trail. Totally my fault. This is the Ozark Trail fixed blade. Hey, how's it going, Max? Nice to meet you. Totally my fault. What's my fault, Fook? What did I do? So here's the Ozark Trail fixed blade. Not very sharp. I do like the jimping. I do like that it's a full tang, but I can't really get. It's a tight grip to get all my hands in that little thing. Thank you, Tony. I like to collect and do content on pocket knives, all sorts of knives. I'm also an artist. I paint some shoes, but I sent those out. If there's anything you have questions about, let me know. I'll show them to you and we'll talk about them. Using the OLED reflex you got from me. Battery got low. Oh, sorry, Fook. That thing should last forever, though, right? Those charging. Here's the North Mountain Blade Shop 2. A lot of people have been asking me about the Ultim because not everybody's into Ultim. This one's really nice. It's got a good texture. Brass backspacer. San Mai. And the action's better on this one. No button sticker, nothing. So, for what it's worth. Robo, how's your day going? Oh, Gabe, are they sold out of the Ultim ones? I bet they'll get more in. If you guys are looking to pick one up, I have a code. If you type in titanium, I think you can get 10% off, even if it's on sale. So, I have a ton of different versions. Fair Monster is having a sale right now, 20% off automatically. And then if you use my code Titanium, you get another 10% off. So if you're looking to get 30% off, now's the time to do it because their knives are really nice, but they're premium materials, so doing good. Not until the end of February, man. The G10's nice, Gabe. Honestly, I haven't checked out the brass or anything. I'm sure they'll be heavier. Hey Jimmy, I have a G10 one, and it's nice. It just this one has no button stick. My G10 one has a little bit of button stick. So that's what I would say. And it might be different for other people. So definitely feel free to ask around if there's like another type you're waiting for or something. Oh, I got you. I got you. Then I would definitely hold out because this one's one of the nicest PEIs I've gotten my hands on, and definitely worth holding out on then. And make sure you get a discount then if you got to wait that long. Palmer, what's up? Yeah, we're talking knives. I got cheap stuff, pricey stuff. I got some notebooks. I've been painting for the holidays. If you guys haven't seen, you've seen the Pyrite Light. Well, here's the Pyrite Light Large, and it has an extra lock so that you can't close it. Also, if you want, you can't open it. So that's interesting. I think the blade is like 3.7, 3.8. I love these Pyrite lights. They're some of my favorites. Is it large enough for Kenman? Well, I told Kenman the blade still comes down the same way as the other one. It's basically identical except for the lock and size. So I don't think he's even going to play around with it. Hey, Bushcraft. Your stuff is in the mail. Hope you got my email. Is it large enough for Kenman? This Kubi silo. I actually have another one coming in. I picked up for a buddy, so I might make a video on the other color. This one's my favorite, though. Very lightweight, titanium. Crazy jimping. 14C. It's just really nice. On the other end, here is Blade City's Wasp. I believe I paid $11 for it. Sharp on both ends. It is 440C, and it is tiny. But it's fidgeting fun. Carbon fiber. If there's anything you see you have a question about, or if you want to see something, let me know. Let's just hang. Awesome. Here's one. This is a forgot for a second. This is my Venom Jack. My Carta. This one's the first generation, so it's M390 instead of S90. Very nice. I actually won this one. It was used, but I love it. And then I have one of the Steel series. It's a knife that got me started collecting. Well, I've always carried knives. I carried a lot of crappy ones for a very long time. And then maybe 5 years ago, I picked up a Civivi Backlash and never looked back. I have a ton of Civivi, Kershaw. Yeah, those are my pretty big collector ones. I shouldn't say collector. The ones I pick up a lot of. Me? So yes, gateway drug. Fixed blade. Now it has round reaping. What I'm not stoked on is it's not even very useless. Full tang, but I really have to crush my fingers together to get my hands in there. So wasn't stoked about that. You get some rattle, but it doesn't come out. So I'll give them that. Yes, definitely, Fook. Any one knife guy you started collecting, you just keep buying new ones. Well, you know, I'm a sucker for traditionals as well. I remember, like, you know, my grandpa and stuff had traditionals, so I actually pick up a lot of traditionals. I like Rosecraft a lot. You know, if I was wealthy, I'd have all the Jack Wolfs. Show you one of the ones I recently picked up that I'm super stoked about. I have to get a slip for. I picked up a Lake Champlain purple cow carbon Barlow sheep's foot. It's a full size too. I really like this, and this is M390 as well. 1984. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I had one of those as a kid, Robo. Yeah. So this is great. If you guys are looking, I have a titanium TPK for 10% off, I believe. You can always use those if you like. You still have yours? Oh, cool. That's cool. Let's see here. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, everybody's here. Fun times. Talking knives. Got some art if you guys want to talk art. Yeah, I just thought I'd come hang out and see what everybody was up to instead of cleaning. Hey, big hams. So yeah, if there's anything you guys see you want to talk with me to talk about, or if you want me to pull anything else out, you know, I'm more than happy. Have you know, see these everywhere. The funny thing is, it came off center, so I did some work, got it centered, and it wouldn't work. So then I put it off center again, and it works perfect. Yeah. Let's see here. I've got some. What else have I got? Got some extremely budget gas station knives. Got a damn designs. Some Tempest knives. Whatever you guys are in the mood to see. I did post a video earlier. I don't know if anybody's been watching it, of the last pair of shoes I customized. If you guys are into that kind of thing. And I'm on to the next pair now. So that I'm customizing for people. Oh, I also did a video of, you know, if you're not having fun, what are you doing? You got to have a cheap gas station knife that just makes you happy. You got to send that white CJRB to Jimmy Crow. Oh, yeah. They're on sale right now, too, on Amazon. Like 29 bucks. Yeah, it's like 29 bucks for that 3.7 inch. I picked this up from Blade City, I think for like 10 bucks. It's got a hollow grind. I just thought it was cool looking. It weighs like 5 pounds. It's assisted. It's just something funny. Jimmy, yeah, if you were interested, these bigger ones, because this is the Pyrite Large, 3.7 inch blade, but it has a lock to lock it in place when it's open, and it will also lock it when closed. So it's not going nowhere. These are pretty cool. FRN scales. Yeah. Thank you. I wish I had something here on me. I did one for Iowa. I'm doing another one for him soon. I use paint, but so it's a little different. But yeah, like check out Iowa AK. He has one where I did just the back half of a Jade Kubi, and it looks like a thunderstorm kind of. And then he wants me to do another one, so that'll be pretty cool. Awesome, Big Hams. Yeah, I can't get enough of these. I've picked up the Acacia, something like that. I've got that. I've got the large. I've got the regular. Can't get enough of them. Let's see here. I'm a big Kershaw fan. I collect Kershaws. I don't care if it's 3CR, 5CR, Magna Cut, D2. I like them all. Here's the Bel Air. It is super lightweight. When people talk about bug outs, I think this is honestly the closest to it as in size wise and weight. These are aluminum handles and Magna Cut blade. And sometimes you can score these on Amazon. You know, they list for 150, but sometimes you can score them for 115, I think is what 115 or 120 is what I got this one for. Dr. Drew Dude. How's it going? Dwayne, how's it going? We're just talking knives, art, avoiding cleaning. Let's see if we get some. So yeah, I paint these EDC notebooks. These just happen to be holiday themed. I do a lot of abstract. They're just plain, perfect. They fit in an ARC pouch, the small ones. I sell those if anybody's looking for some. What else? I just sent one to Fook, but it's a larger one. Yeah, just kind of hanging out in here, I guess. I had no plans. I was cleaning, and I was like, let's just play with knives instead. Yeah. Is there anything you guys are looking forward to right now? Fook, I sent you the eyeball notebook, but it's larger size than this. That's what's in the mail. Hey, I agree, Bushcraft. Definitely. I've definitely let some go so that I can start picking up more grails. I'm getting panicked. Yeah. You know, one of my grails is right now is there's a Jack Wolf I'm looking for, but it'll probably be a while before I can pick it up. So hope it'll be available when the time comes. And then one of my go-to knives all the time happens to be this Kershaw Craze. And it's just a little, it is an 8CR hollow grind. It's, you know, it's a 3-finger knife with a bottle opener, but, you know, it's got this clutch lock that is just, God, amazing. You know, and this is just like my little office knife, I guess you could say. And Yeah, I like them all. It's hard for me to not like a knife unless it just doesn't work. Hey Shay, what's up? I posted a video today on Insta and YouTube of I finished a pair of shoes that I painted up. So check it out if you get a chance. Let me know what you think. Your package is in the mail. Hey Arizona, how you doing? Yeah, we're just talking knives, talking art, trying to avoid cleaning. Yeah, I don't feel like cleaning my office, but yeah, so just here's one of my smaller recent paintings. So after I'm done painting, what I do is I have a sponsorship with Dremel, and they sent me some equipment. So what I do is I like to give an age to these. So I'll round off the edges, kind of beat up some of the, some of the parts, and let's see where the other one went. Hence the reason I should be cleaning right now, I suppose. Yeah, this one. I was really pleased with this one. I'm going to be doing some larger ones here soon. It's mostly acrylic. Yeah. Hey, Ouchie EDC. Have you thought about making Hanks with your art? I would. It's just I haven't looked into it, but getting your image printed on fabric is actually not very cheap unless you buy massive amounts at once. That would be really cool though. Awesome. Very cool. Now I got to ask, do I pronounce it Mick or Mike? But that's awesome. You have that skyline. It's my favorite fixed knife. Ooh, that's a good question. I would say, depending on the budget, I usually like more like a small machete, almost like a kukri or something like that, maybe by Cold Steel, or if you're looking for more budget, Gerber has some. Here's the Ozark Trail Fixie, 7.5-inch overall, but a little too small for my hands. And I don't have giant hands. It's just a little bit of a tight fit. This Mike. So either way, oh, cool. Awesome. Oh, Shay, you won Blade HQ giveaway the other day. What'd you win, man? Budget, yeah. Budget fixed blades Gerber. They put out some pretty decent ones. Yours is the Falling Knives S1 Forest knife, although the handle is kind of thin. Oh, no problem, Ouchie. That's cool. I love all sorts, budget all the way up. Let's see here. If there's anything really stands out that I think is finding all sorts of stuff. Cleaning out. One of my favorites, sometimes Cold Steels can be a bit big to carry. Trying to make it through the back of your shit, back into your shit. Here's the Code 4 Cold Steel. S35 VN, aluminum handle, super thin. You know, it's cold steel. It's sharp as can be. Super thin aluminum, so it's fairly light. Back lock. I think you can get these for like $95 for S35. So this is a real good one I like. Is that a brand you've never heard of it yet? Fook, the biggest cold steel collection I've seen. Yeah, so this is a fun one. Pimp out a blade binge here for a second. I picked up one of my grails on blade binge. I got a super good deal on the Goblin here. I think I got it for less than $50. S35. Don't know if I'd say practical, just more fun. But this is one that you don't see get talked about much, and I like it a lot. So. And I always have to give props to Jimmy. He's in here. This is my Jimmy Crow special. Can't go wrong with that. He always has a good edge on them. And let's bring out a really rare one. The Daleka. And that is a real pocket clip. You're thinking about tips for new handles. I'm not the one to ask about that. I am definitely not a pro at putting new handles on. All right, Fook. Here we go. You've been saluted. I'll have to tell Casey. Knives are live. What's up? Oh, that's cool, Jimmy. That would be really cool to see. There's another concept that doesn't get talked about much. It's got thumb discs. I like them. A lot of people complain. This is the BTF. Big Tonto something. I just call it the Big Tonto fucker. You know, I thought about changing the pocket clip out on it, but it's kind of a fun one to have. But it pretty much is. I was gifted mine. That makes them, and I found a way to buy them. I might just do a bunch of them and see what. Oh no, I said a bad word. Well, please don't tell on me to the YouTube police. They're probably already on to me with the knives and everything, so. Let's see here. What else? What do you guys want to talk about? What you guys got in the pockets today? Huge scratch on your. Oh no. That sucks. That just means, Mike, that you get to really use that one and then buy a new one. Here's the Fairmonster Glideman. This one took a lot of work to get into. I had a hard time opening it for the longest time. Now it's much better. The ergos are great on it. Some jimping. I wish the jimping went all the way down. This is titanium M390. The one I really love here, though, is the Aurora Rays. And they actually have 20% off everything right now. And if you use code Titanium, you get another 10, so you get 30% off at Fair Monster right now. Custom bug out, $535 surprise. Do I like multi-tools? Yes, I do. I don't have them nearby. I do have, let's see, maybe I'd have something. Try to keep something nearby most of the time, but shoot. Offhand, I don't have any next to me, but I do enjoy the multi-tools. You know, it's always good to have something around. All right, let's do a comparison. Actually, here we go. Let me grab something here. If I can find where it went. There it is. All right, let me move some of these up. And if you have a question about any of these, let me know. All right, bug out. And here is the Bel Air. It's definitely different blade shape, but God, they're so close to the same size. The handle on the bug out is bigger. The Bel Air weighs just a smidgen more. I mean, we're talking like a couple ounce knives. So it's... Hey, Fred. Hey, Laid Off Pete. Yeah. They each have their own place, I'll say that. Oh, you got your Caviso, Dark Matter, Penguin, and Elmax. Those are nice. I've looked at those. Oh, the Ozark? Yes. Hold on. I think the Ozark's bigger than both of them. They'll take the Glideman and the Bel Air. Well, check Amazon. They have the Bel Air sometimes on sale. You can get it for like $115 to $130 instead of $150. And if you want a Glideman, head over to Fair Monster. Everything is 20% off. And if you use code Titanium, you get another 10. So you'll get 30% off on this. That's like a pretty big savings. This one's my favorite Fair Monster, though. The Aurora Rays. I just like the way the titanium's done, and its action's really nice. Really? On the Penguin? Nice. Elmax is like... I'm not sure which I would compare Elmax to. You know, it's definitely higher end. Maybe like S45 price range. Vanex Super Clean is awesome. And it's made to be thrown in the ocean, left for a week. You pull it out, and it's still in mint condition. You know, and depending on how things go with Crucible, we might be rocking D2, 14C, and then Vanex. Might lose some of our steals. I think somebody will get it all figured out, though. Can't not have our knives. This is my Blade City Wasp. It is a 440, double-sided sharpen. It's not that sharp, but it is a great fidget toy. And then we've got, this is the Steel Series Jack Wolf of the Benny, Benny's clip. Oof. I would love to get one of those DLC Militars. That'd be cool. Yeah, which one do you have, Knives of Life? I don't have any Van X, but I've got to check out. I checked out a Kunwu that had it, and it was nice. But my favorite was Quiet Carry's Waypoint Large. I got to check out in a pass around, and I was just like so impressed. It's such a minimal but useful knife. And this is the first run of the Venom Jack, so it's M390 before he switched over to S90V. Carta, titanium. That's a really good price for our toxic scales. Oh, you got the Waypoint. Cool. Those are such nice knives. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on a Waypoint to actually own. I like what Kubi's been doing, where right around a little over $100 you can get 14C, but full titanium. But full titanium with that. I think that puts into a really good price point. This is the Silo. That was close. So everyone's. Hey, you have a great weekend too, Jimmy. Yeah, you like the Silo? Yeah, its action's crazy. All that jimping all the way up. It's awesome. I actually still have that little sticker bump right there on the titanium. Just realized that. But the ergos are amazing, and it is just super drop shot. Yeah. But yeah, what are you guys carrying today? Hey Bob, how's it going? Was showing off the Pyrite Large, the light large, and the lock on it. I love these things. I can't get enough of them. Plus, it's got huge choil, so I love that. Yeah. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Got the Bel Air here. And if you guys want to see some amazing and rare CJRBs, you guys need to follow. Give Bob a follow. He's got some really cool stuff. Is the original and full tie S35 for $90? That's a really good price. Oh, you got your S90V Pyrite and a Saudi. Of course, you got to have your Sodbuster. Handled an Artisan Revel yet? I have not checked out the Revel yet. The one I really want to get right now is the Clio. It's super tiny, but I got to check one out in the pass round, and I loved it. Cold Steel Engaged 3.5. Nice, Fook. I'll have to check out that Revel. I love Artisan and CJRB a lot, so they're definitely putting out some amazing stuff. Yeah, the Clio is a banger. It's kind of like the size of the Devo Nip. Let's see here. Yeah. It might even be smaller than this. But this is it's probably about the same size. This is nice. This is aluminum. 154 on this. Yeah, 154 cm. I always like to have, I could have even done without the pocket clip. I like to have a little something to drop in my pocket. Hence the traditional knives, and then the other knives. Oh yeah, saving for that mini growler. Yeah, those are gonna be super nice. The next run of those. Hopefully I'll get to check one out. I'm sure I'll get to check one out in the pass around. Lefty is always good about putting some of those in there for us. Yeah, and that Devo nip that, all the colors sold out except the blue. So if you go to White Mountain Knives, they do have some of those available. Oh, and I got a code there. You can use titanium and get 10% off on anything at White Mountain. Oh, you have the Bel Air too. You're just not a crossbear guy. Yeah. I like the crossbear or the crossbar for the fidgetiness. Oh, really? They're dropping their Slippy tomorrow? Or more of them? That's awesome. I'm on a bit of a spending freeze for now. The holidays. But I might actually have to check that out. Don't want to miss something. My go-to fifth pocket carry. The mini nightshade. I don't mind the mini nightshade. It's just the crossbar on that. I feel like it's a little. They needed to round it off a little bit more. Second batch. It's tiny. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind then. Let's see here. I've got some fun little budget Vortex. Can't go wrong without having some cheapies around, right? Let's see here. Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to see or anything you guys have questions about that's coming out? See if I got any insider info on, which is probably not, but it's always nice to help. Real Steel, what was it? Oh, Real Steel dropped a new banger. Oh, what was it that they dropped? Okay, the S35 titanium carbon fiber. Okay, I'll check that out. I have a Real Steel gentleman's knife, and then I really want to get my hands on the Pathfinder with that Scandi grind. That's a really nice one. Oh, nice. Those Launch 4s are cool. Should we be sending you a bunch of budget OTFs now, Fook? Blade City has these on sale. The Wasp here, I think, for $11. So if you're just looking for a fun, I mean, it's 440C and it is so tiny that, I mean, I don't recommend cutting much with this. But for $11, it is an awesome fidget. Oh, yeah, I agree. Real Steel puts out, I mean, I don't think I've come across anything bad. And yeah, they're not talked about as much, but they're always top quality. All right, have a good one, Fook. We'll talk to you later. With a fancy black flipper on the bottom right. Yes, this is the Aurora Rays Monster. There you go. If we're looking at how to spell it. So this is titanium M390. This one's probably my favorite from their lineup right now. Right now on their site for the holidays, everything's 20% off. And you can use code titanium for another 10. So you can pick this up for 30% off. So I don't know how good of a deal they'll have ever again like that. That's a really good deal. And definitely worth checking out. I'll be checking that out. I'm going to go look that up later today there, Mike. And let's see here. All right, I've got the North Mountain Blades Chop 2, San Mai. This is a good one. Nice thing about this is this can either be kind of a fun show knife or it's definitely a worker. So before you go, show some love. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fook. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I got to get these live hours in so that I can get the monetization going and make a couple dollars to put towards more giveaways. G-Ball did a video on it. Okay, I'll go check that out. Greg's awesome. He was one of the first people when I got into the knife community that he was probably the second person that I talked to, and probably one of the people I've watched the most. This time of year, I get really busy with work and we homeschool, so I don't get as much time to watch. But I'm definitely going to go check those out then. Go check out that one for sure. Hey, Rome, how's it going? We're just doing some knife talks because I didn't want to clean. I've got some holiday notebooks that I've been doing, if anybody's interested. And I just posted a video today on some Nikes I got done customizing. So if anybody's into painting, feel free to check that video out. And I post daily. I don't know if everybody knows that I do daily posts of knives, different knives. I have been waiting on a shipment. I won a couple knives and then bought a couple knives, and the post office has sent my package to about 10 different places. It was supposed to be here last Friday and priority, and it is still not here, and I'm pretty bummed about that. Hi, Lance. Nice to see you. Greg, good to see you. Yeah, we're talking knives, art, just keeping myself from cleaning, really. What's going on? Hey, Arizona. But let's see here. If there's something else that I think kind of went unnoticed this year, pull it out. This is a VV. Am I right? I mean, it's a big, full-size beast. But the button action on this is amazing. Great for your packages. You work in law enforcement and do armed security, armed escort. Which knife would I recommend for last-ditch self-defense? Ooh, I would say a small fixed blade. Not this one. This one is the cheap Ozark Trail one. But a fixed blade would be good. You can just pull it out. Or if you're looking for something easier to keep away, a thinner blade is going to be slicier. There's like this Kershaw here, Magna Cut, extremely thin blade stock, and this will do the trick. Or let me pull out, where did it go? If you look up cold steel, you'll find a ton of different knives, Lance. And one that I recommend, cold steels are a little bit heavier, bigger, but they are some of the sharpest things. This is super thin and aluminum. The blade is S35, so it holds its sharpness. But self-defense, this is a huge go-to for you. This is the code 4, but cold steel, you really can't go wrong with about anything. And then it has a back lock, so it has one of the best locks, so you don't have to worry about it coming loose or cutting you. So I would look up cold steel, and I'm sure you'll find something that will work. Those knives is having 40% off sale still. Cool. Oh, Iowa. Hey, did you bag your deer? Iowa and I do a lot of trading, and I ended up with a brand new code 4. And it's awesome. Oh, anytime, man. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Daily content about knives and education, art, things like that. No deer this season. Sorry to hear that, man. So yeah, I just went live instead of cleaning the office, and yeah, here is the Ozark Fixie for $5 that just doesn't give me enough room in the hands, but it is an interesting hollow grind recurve. It's interesting. Let's see here. You hold the CVM right, large. Oh yeah, definitely. Let me put those next to each other. Some stuff out of the way here. So here's the Pyrite Large, and here's the Amyrite. So they are almost identical in size. A little closer. The blade is slightly longer, I think, on the Amyrite. But once you got the handles in, they're almost identical. And the button lock on that is just amazing. It really impressed me. Yeah, no problem. And just for if anybody was curious, here is what the regular Pyrite Light is compared to the Pyrite Large. It is. This is the Bel Air, and it is mine. It had been on my list for a while. Yeah, definitely a big difference. I didn't think it would be that much of a difference, but definitely is. But both are great. Super lightweight on this one. This one's super lightweight as well, but it's a little bit more to handle. But it also has that lock, so you can't close it. And you can lock it so that it won't open accidentally either. Spydercos are great to have on hand, especially for self-defense. I do not have any at this time on me, but a lot of people, I have wanted to check out the Mannix. That's a little bit smaller, easier to conceal. A lot of people like the pair of 2s or 3s. Definitely worth checking out. Lance. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Greg. Yeah. Tontos, they can be good for self-defense. This is more of like an Asian Tonto, or it's more rounded. So yeah, like a Tonto blade or a drop point. It's kind of the blade shape that I would recommend. Let's see. I somehow don't know what I just did with my concept Tonto. Well, here we go. So like a blade shape like this, where you have the point, but you have a good cutting edge too. This, I would recommend this one is like a good one for self-defense. And this is the Concept BTF. Easy to open, S35 steel. Liner lock. Yeah. And the one thing about Cold Steel is, man, they have edges on them. Top 3 favorite blade shapes, no particular order. Number 1, sheep's foot. Sheep's foot, definitely. After that, I would say I like a good drop point. And then, it comes down to I want clip point or spear point. That's one thing I think doesn't go noticed as much as spear points. I like those. Definitely sheep's foot is my favorite. Or I guess you would say sheep's foot / Warncliffe. That's definitely one of my favorite blade shapes. And I enjoy a good finger choil on them. Oh, yeah. Espada XL. That's not going to conceal too well, is it? Hey, Iowa. I picked this up off of Blade City for $11. It is 440 double, side sharpened, but I don't think it's big enough to really use for much, but it's fun. Ooh, reverse Tonto, Warncliffe, drop point, spear point. Yeah. Yeah, if the clip is done well. Yeah, like that, this code 4 is I think a really nice looking clip point. It's not as noticeable as other clip points, but it definitely oh yeah. What's that? Is that Baby OTF Cobra Tech? I believe this is from the Blade City guys, yeah. But they got a big sale going on right now, so thought I'd pick that one up for fun. Those clips, hello. Yeah, let's see here. Man, I've been on an hour. I probably should get some actual work done soon, but what fun is that? Find mine real quick. All right. Yeah, that's right. Work is overrated. Any push daggers? I have one. It's not nearby me right now, though. I have that Civivi push dagger. What is it called? Where it slides. It was fun. Bob, hang on just 1 minute. I'm going to do a giveaway real quick, if that's okay. We'll do a numbers game real quick. And let's do this SOG traction. Lockback. It's only like 5 CR or something like that, I think, but it's sharp as can be. Let's run a numbers game. So I got my notebook here. Let's say, okay, so I got to go over the rules. So you got to be in the United States. You got to be over 18. And yeah, that's about it. Please sub to the channel if you're going to play. That's my only rules. All right, guys, let's do, no problem. Let's do between 1 and 75, one guess only. Closest without going over wins. Yep, closest without going over. Let me write my number down. All right, you guys go for it. Give you guys a couple minutes to put some numbers down, and thank you, Iowa. Hey, Jay. Nice seeing everybody, Louie. So yeah, this is a nice little one. I opened it. It's lightweight. It's you got that hologrind Tanto. Cool deep carry pocket clip. I mean, nothing super fancy, but it's sharp, I'll tell you that. And it's brand new. It's never been used, so. I always love doing the giveaways, so. Give you guys a few more seconds. Number between 1 and 75. Right. Does anybody need more time? Yes, that's right. That's the push dagger I've got. I've got the purple one, I think. All right. Iowa, if you could drop a stop sign when you get a chance, that would be great. Something pops in my head. All right. Got good chances. So the number 47. So I'll go back through. I'm sure you guys will know the answer before me. Oh, it looks like Iowa. You're going to DSKFS to Lance? Awesome. I love it when people do that. Lance, are you on Instagram? If you are on Instagram, DM me. If not, let me know and I will give you my email address. See you later, Bob. Thanks for popping in. Everybody be sure to give Bob a follow. Give everybody a follow who's got a channel. Not right now. Yeah, let me give you my email address then or something. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. If you just want to shoot me an email, jfi05@hotmail.com. And this might actually be just what you're looking for, what you were asking about, honestly. That's a good knife to keep on you. No problem. Yeah. And if you need me to write this out better so you can read it better, let me know. But otherwise, jfi05@hotmail.com. And if you have a problem with it reaching, just leave me a comment anywhere on my page, and I'll make sure that we can arrange it. I want to make sure I get this to you. I'll send some stickers too. Awesome. Yeah, these giveaways are always fun. So cool. I'm glad, man. And yeah, shoot me your address. I'll get this in the mail here probably tomorrow. Yeah, it's a nice little one. I'll put some stickers in there and everything. All right. Well, I'm gonna pop off, guys, but you guys have an awesome day, and I'm gonna try to be back on, in a couple days again. So, all right, you guys have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later.